Hello everyone, I am Raghu from MLR Learner. I would like to improve our speaking skills. Now we are going to learn about passive voice of simple past tense. All passive voices have same rules like simple present tense, but every tense has different V form. Subject pronouns are 7. These are called subjective case. We write here only 5. They are I, we, they, he, she. Subjective case I changes me in the objective case. Same way, we changes us, they changes them, he changes him, she changes her. In this tense, suitable V form was or were. This means simple past tense. Simple past tense, that is active voice. For example, serial number 1, I ate 2 apples. Here I is subject, ate is verb, that is V2 or past. 2 apples is object. It is simple past tense, that is active voice. If we changes it into passive voice, 2 apples were eaten by me. We know that subject changes object, object changes subject. Now, serial number 1 sentence, subjective is I, that is subject case, that is in the objective case in passive voice me. In the passive voice, the ending. The active voice, 2 apples, that is 2 apples is subject in the passive voice. Verb 8 in the passive voice changes eaten, that is V3 or past participle. And in this tense, suitable V form is were, because 2 apples are plural. So B form is also plural, that is were. Here the B forms was is singular, were is plural. So the passive voice, 2 apples were eaten by me. The same way, second sentence, we learnt English. We is subject, learnt is V2 or past, English is object. English was learnt by us. Here we changes in the passive voice us. The active voice learnt is V2. In the passive voice learnt is V3. V2 and V3 are same because base form is learned, past is learnt, and past participle also learnt. Third sentence, he beat her. Here he is subject, beat is verb, her is object. So here he changes him in the passive, her changes she in the passive. Beat, beat, beaten. V1 is beat, V2 is also beat, V3 beaten. So she is singular. So we write here V form was. The second sentence also same. English is singular. So B form is was is also singular. Fourth sentence, someone killed them. Someone is subject, kill is verb, them is object. V1 is kill, V2 is killed, V3 also killed. In this active voice, them is objective case, so it changes in the passive voice subjective case, that is they. They is plural, so B form is plural, that is were. They were killed by someone. Fifth sentence, the police arrested him. The police is subject, arrested is verb, him is object. V1 is arrest, V2 2 is arrested. V3 also same, that is arrested. The active voice him is in the objective case. That changes in the passive voice subjective case, that is he. So he was arrested by the police. He is singular, so was is also singular. These all are positive sentences. If we want negative, we shall write did not before verb or between verb and subject, and verb changes V1, that is eat. I didn't eat 2 apples. In the passive voice, we write only not before main verb or between V form and main verb. That is, 2 apples were not eaten by me. The same way, the second sentence, we didn't learn English. In the passive voice, English was not learned by us. The third sentence, he didn't beat her. In the passive, she was not beaten by him. The fourth sentence, someone didn't kill them. In the passive, they were not killed by someone. The fifth sentence, the police didn't arrest. Arrest is V1. The police didn't arrest him. In the passive voice, she was not arrested by the police. If we want question, we will write did before the subject. That is, did I eat 2 apples and add question mark. Here also V2 changes V1. In the passive voice, we write V form before the subject. That is, were two apples eaten by me, and add question mark. Second sentence, did we learn English, and add question mark. The passive voice, was English learnt by us, and add question mark. The third sentence, did he beat her, and add question mark. The passive, was she beaten by him, and add question mark. Fourth, did someone kill them, and add question mark. The passive, were they killed by someone, and add question mark. Fifth sentence, did the police arrest him, and add question mark. Was he arrested by the police, and add question mark. The fourth and fifth we don't need subject. Someone killed them. We don't know in this sentence about subject. So here need not to write subject. So in the passive voice, they were killed. That is enough. By someone is not need. The same way, the police arrested him. Here also already we know that arrested persons are police. So it is also need not to write. So that is in the passive voice, he was arrested is enough. By the police is not need. So focus is on the receiver. Here subject is not important. So we need not write about subject. Serial number 4 and 5 are not suitable to speak with passive in the active voice. Serial number 4 and 5 are not suitable to speak in the active voice. That is because we don't know subject in the fourth and already we know the subject in the fifth. So need not write or speak about subject. In this type of sentences, we write only passive voice because it is easy and attractive also. So in the conversation, we use these only passive voice because active voice is boring and very lengthy also. Sometimes we don't write any sentence in the passive voice door. Example, skill number 1. I ate 2 apples. For example, a couple live in a house. She asks, where are 2 apples? He says, 2 apples are eaten. Here, need not to say by name. Or we want very simple, we says they were eaten because already she used 2 apples, so we don't repeat 2 apples. They were eaten is enough. By me is need not write or speak. The same way in the second sentence, we learn English in the passive voice. In the conversation, English was learnt by us. Here also by us is not need. For example, next we shall try to learn Hindi. So we say only English was learnt. Next we shall try to learn Hindi. That is enough. By us is need not to say. The third sentence, he beat her. For example, our neighbor always beats his wife. We know about that. So here she was beaten is enough, or she was beaten last night. By him is not need because already they know about their position. So here by me, by us, by him, by someone, by the police is not need to write or speak in the conversation. But in the examinations, sometimes ask that active voice change in the passive voice. At that time we write complete sentence, but in the conversation need not to use by me, by us, by him, by someone, by the police. We can try to practice with other main verb and other subjects and changes negative or question by practice to improve about passive voice of simple past tense. Thank you.